Can you imagine? A world without iron. No steel cities touching the sky, no bridges stretching across rivers, no engines breathing power into civilization, just silence. Before iron was born from the earth, humans looked to the sky. The first iron did not come from mines. It fell from the stars. Around 4,000 years before Christ, ancient Egyptians and Mesopotamians held fragments of meteorites in their hands. They called it the metal from heaven, rare, sacred, powerful. Centuries later, something changed. In Anatolia, the Hittites learned a secret, how to pull iron from stone using fire. And once that secret escaped, the world was never the same again. The Iron Age had begun. Iron reshaped humanity. It cut through harder soil, feeding growing populations. It forged weapons stronger than bronze, shifting the balance of power between empires. It built roads, fortresses, ships, and cities, the skeleton of civilization itself. Iron comes from two places: from space, forged inside dying stars, traveling millions of years to reach Earth, and from the ground beneath our feet, born in ancient oceans, shaped by time, pressure, and fire over billions of years. Iron made progress possible. Without iron, there would be no industrial revolution. No cars. No planes crossing the sky. Global trade would collapse. Food production would shrink. Civilizations would remain fragile, limited, small. And more than that, iron lives inside us. Our blood depends on it. Without iron, oxygen would never reach our cells. Without iron, complex life itself could not exist. There is no true replacement for iron. No metal has carried humanity this far. The future of iron is not disappearance. It is evolution. Cleaner, smarter, more sustainable. Iron will remain the backbone of civilization, on Earth and beyond. But iron is more than history, more than buildings, more than weapons, more than machines. Iron is a force of nature, a quiet power that holds the modern world together. Let's understand why iron is so unique, why no other metal has ever truly replaced it, and why it still defines our future. First, strength. Iron is strong, but more importantly, it is strong under pressure. It does not shatter easily. It bends. It absorbs force. It survives impact. This single property changed everything. It allowed humans to build taller structures, longer bridges, heavier machines. Skyscrapers rise because iron can carry weight. Trains move continents because iron does not break under constant stress. Civilization stands because iron stands. Second, durability. Iron lasts. When protected and maintained, iron can survive decades, centuries, even millennia. Ancient iron tools have been found buried in the ground, still recognizable, still powerful. This durability made iron trustworthy. People could build and know it would last. Cities became permanent. Infrastructure became reliable. Progress became continuous. Third, abundance. Iron is everywhere. Unlike gold or silver, iron is not rare. It exists deep in the Earth's crust, waiting to be discovered, mined, and transformed. Because iron is abundant, it became democratic, not just for kings, not just for empires, but for farmers, builders, workers. Iron tools reached ordinary hands, and that changed society forever. Fourth, affordability. Iron is powerful, but also affordable. Once smelting techniques improved, iron became cheaper than bronze. That single fact accelerated human progress. More tools, more machines, more innovation. Technology no longer belonged to the elite. It belonged to humanity. Fifth, versatility. Iron is adaptable. It can be cast, forged, shaped, cut, and combined. When mixed with carbon, it becomes steel, stronger, lighter, more flexible. Steel changed the world. From surgical instruments to massive ships, from delicate electronics to giant factories, iron adapts to every scale of human ambition. Sixth, magnetism. Iron responds to magnetic fields. This invisible interaction became the foundation of modern technology. Electric motors, generators, transformers, data storage. Every time electricity moves, iron is there. Silent, essential, unseen. Seventh, heat resistance. Iron can withstand extreme temperatures. It survives fire. It survives friction. It survives energy. That is why engines work. That is why factories exist. That is why power is controlled, not chaotic. Iron tames energy. Eighth, recyclability. Iron can be reborn. Again, and again, and again. It can be melted, reshaped, and reused without losing its strength. This makes iron one of the most sustainable materials ever discovered. The past, the present, and the future are connected through recycled iron. Nothing is wasted. Everything transforms. But iron's story does not stop outside the body. Iron lives within us. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every movement depends on iron. Hemoglobin, the molecule that carries oxygen through your blood, is built around iron. Without it, oxygen would never reach your cells. Without iron, life would fade. Energy would disappear. Thought would slow. Existence would fail. Iron is not just industrial. It is biological. It is life. So when we ask, can any metal replace iron? The answer is simple: no. Other metals may shine. Some may resist corrosion. Some may be lighter. But none combine strength, abundance, affordability, versatility, and life itself the way iron does. Without iron, there is no industrial revolution, no modern cities, no global transportation, no digital age, and no complex life. Iron is not optional. It is fundamental. The future of iron is not about replacement. It is about evolution. Cleaner production, smarter alloys, sustainable systems, green steel. Iron will adapt, just as it always has. Because as long as humans build, as long as we move, as long as we breathe, iron will remain the backbone of civilization, on Earth and beyond.